What's going on, guys? My name is Buckeye. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today, we're going to be talking once again about Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. I want to talk about the maps that have launched with this game in comparison to Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Now, before we get into that, if you go on to enjoy today's video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more content on Black Ops Cold War. I know you want to do it. Now, let's go ahead and get into the video. Talk today about the comparison of the launch position of Black Ops Cold War versus the launch position of Call of Duty Black Ops 2 in terms of their multiplayer map selection. Quite frankly, there is a very stark difference, and I kind of want to talk about that and see if we can't figure out some way to put Black Ops Cold War into a better position in the future. Now, we have to start by going back to Black Ops 2 in 2012. So I want to talk about how it launched and how many maps it had, what maps it had, and where it was at. So, Black Ops 2 in 2012 launched with Aftermath, Cargo, Carrier, Drone, Express, Hijacked, Meltdown, Nuketown 2025, Overflow, Plaza, Raid, Slums, Standoff, Turbine, and Yemen. That is 15 launch multiplayer maps for Call of Duty Black Ops 2. That is not including the following 16 maps that would come from the 4 DLC packs. So in total, the game ended up having 31 multiplayer maps. And here is the kicker. Every single one of these maps could be played on every single game mode. You have really iconic maps such as Express, Hijacked, of course, Nuketown 2025, Raid, Standoff. I mean, to be honest with you, the only map in this list that I really never truly enjoyed playing on was Turbine. I really didn't like playing on Turbine, but even then, every single one of these maps you could go on and you could pop off if you really tried and you really did well. Now, of course, there's reason to talk about that in terms of skill-based matchmaking versus connection-based matchmaking, blah, blah, blah. That's the topic for another video, but the point that I'm trying to make is that 15 maps launched with Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and just about every single one of them could be played and could be enjoyed. Now let's jump over here to Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War has only launched with 8 multiplayer maps. 8 at launch. We have Armada, Cartel, Checkmate, Crossroads, Garrison, Miami, Moscow, and Satellite. Those are the only maps that launched with this game. Now, shortly after launch, you got Nuketown 84, and then in Season 1, you got Express, Nuketown 84 Holiday, Raid, and The Pines. But the point I'm trying to make here is that the game launched with 8 maps. And I'd like to ask you this question. For those of you who have been playing Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War since the release of the game, are any of those launch maps a map that you could see yourself playing for years to come? Because I'll tell you right now, those Black Ops 2 maps, you can play for years to come. So I want to know your opinion. Are these maps that you'd like to play for a long time, or are they not? Now, of course, there are more maps that came with the game at launch. You also had Alpine and Ruka, but here is the kicker. Those maps are designed for Cold War Fireteam maps, which is a 40-player game mode. That's not a normal game mode that you can play on every game mode. Like, the map can't be played with every game mode. You know what I'm saying? So the launch maps for Cold War being only 8 versus Black Ops 2 launching with 15 is kind of a problem. You see where I'm going with this? I'd like to understand why Cold War launched with half the maps that Black Ops 2 did. And like I mentioned in my previous video, the map selection in the most recent Call of Duties, I should say, has been not nearly as exciting and as memorable as they were in days past, and I don't quite understand why that is. I'd like to know, so if you guys have your own opinion, please leave it in the comments down below. I'd actually be really curious to see what somebody else has to say in regard to the map situation in these games. Now, something I'd really like to see happen is in the future seasons for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, I'd love to honestly just see them go back to Black Ops 2 and bring back some really great maps. A map that should be the next one. I'm talking the next map that should be coming back is Standoff. 1000% Standoff should be the next map that they bring into Cold War. Standoff was without a doubt one of the greatest maps in Black Ops 2. Such a great map to go off on streaks. You had really good indoor and outdoor ways. I mean, wonderful. It was just a really, really well designed map. A lot of fun. Of course, you had trick shotters jumping off the roof of the building at spawn. I mean, it's just a really great map, and I would really love to see that one come in the future. To be completely honest with you, I would love to see every single one of these maps come into Black Ops Cold War. I think that would be amazing, but then at the same time, you have to say, well, you're kind of only playing for nostalgia purposes at that point, and I agree with you. So I would really love to see Treyarch make some memorable new maps. I think that would be obviously the preferable option. However, I know that they're going to be bringing more maps back from Black Ops 2 and from previous games, so if that's the case, might as well bring back Standoff. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, that's going to go ahead and do it for today's video. I just kind of wanted to talk about the launch positions for each of these games and see what's going on, and perhaps maybe in the future you can have a little bit of a better situation. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are in the comments down below. If you went on to enjoy the video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War content. But until next time, I will see you in the next one.